In this video, I'm going to go over code of ethics for directory contractors. If you're a listed contractor in directory.com, please watch it to the end. We're doing some house cleaning. We're looking who do we have, who is following our standards, and who is violating our norms. It's very, very important. It's more important than your reviews with the homeowners. It's more important that you license with your state or your insurances with your companies, right? It is about how you do business, how you conduct business, and this is the most important thing. We're gonna look at every profile. We're gonna see who is doing what, and if we find out that you're not following our code of ethics, you're gonna be receiving a call and potentially being removed. Number one, you have to be responsive. You have to respect your time and you have to respect homeowners' time. If we find out that you're not answering phone calls, people trying to reach you through Directory, they found you on Directory, they call your profile, you're not answering, they complain to us that you're not returning phone calls, you're gonna get penalized. Number two, honor your price. Mistakes happen, I understand it. We will help you with the change orders, and I do teach that something you cannot see during estimation process. But if you are the one who made the mistake, you cannot pass your cost to the homeowners. You have to eat the cost and you have to honor your price. Number three, no cherry picking. If you're one of those contractors who like to interview homeowners, again, I have no problems with it, and there's a time and place for everything. But if we do see that you're only trying to get in these neighborhoods or get those kind of bigger projects and you like to say no on the smaller projects, we're gonna call you out and it's probably gonna remove you. If you list and advertise certain service, for example, if you do roof repairs, do roof repairs. If you don't do it, then don't do it. We're gonna give you options when to turn off your profile if you have too much work. Just remove it, just like Uber driver, don't turn on that you're ready to accept a ride if you're not. The same with the directory. You can turn it on and turn it off when you're too busy, but if you're on and if you say you serve that area and you do that service, please do not say no to the homeowner, because nobody likes to be denied because their job is too small. Number four, no pressure estimates. If we find out that you're using hard pressure techniques, we're gonna strike your account, and if it's happening on a regular basis, we're gonna remove you. Number five, honest billing. You have to bill for exactly what you did. We call it a scam. If you're trying to get paid for the work you didn't do, we're gonna call you out, we're gonna investigate, and we're gonna see what took place. Number six, your price have to be reasonable and honest. Now, we have more concerns with the cheaper bids than the highest prices, but it goes both ways. If we see unethical, overpriced, price gouging type of situation in certain markets, we're going to investigate, but also we might flag some accounts who are too cheap if we have concerns that they're not profitable and don't have enough money to run their business or to cover their warranty calls. Number seven, no gimmicks marketing. Your online presence, your offers in your ads have to be reasonable. We have been calling roofing manufacturers and other players for 50-year warranties when we do know for a fact that roofs will not last those 50-year warranties. For example, if you tell your homeowners in marketing materials that you recycle, we're going to investigate, and if you don't, we're going to call you out and we'll ask you to remove false marketing promise. Number eight, you have to create and maintain safety work environment. For example, if your employees reach out to us and say, hey, I asked them to buy me a safety harness or buy me a mask, and the owner said he doesn't want to do it, we're going to flag you, we're going to talk to you. Safety first. Safety is not just a word. We're not OSHA. We're not going to go to your website and investigate and trying to find the violations. But at the same time, if we do have reports that you are not following safety protocols or you ignore safety or, obviously, or doing something that endangers others, we will review, we will investigate, and we will strike your account for that. Number nine, you have to pay your bills with your suppliers, with your accounts. We want to make sure that you're a financially responsible contractor. And that leads to number 10, being financially responsible means that you're going to pay your bills. Here at Directory, we actually pay close attention to your reputation in your market, in your city. If you're known for not paying your bills, for not paying subcontractors or sales guys, if that's your reputation, we're gonna investigate. And if we find out that someone who we endorse and recommend, even if you have 5-star review with homeowner, but if you're not paying commissions to your sales guys or to your crews, we're going to remove you, because that's as important as everything else in this business. Those are our current code of ethics. They're probably going to be updated in the near future. I did not want to offend anyone. This is the way that we do business. This is our standard. I understand not everyone looks at business like we do. We are contractors who help contractors. I want to recommend contractors with confidence. If I'm recommending you, I want to make sure you understand my standard. I want to make sure you treat people how I treat people. This is very important, because you might have money in the bank, you might run profitable business, but if you're not paying your suppliers, or if you're not paying your subs, you're having different stuff, different disputes, we look at those things. Those things are as important as everything else. If you feel like you're not qualified in one of the spots, it's open conversation. You're not gonna offend me if you don't agree with one of my points, but at least let me hear you out. You know, we're here trying to be as open-minded as possible. There's few things we cannot tolerate, but there's a few things that are in a gray area, and we want to have a conversation. So comment below. I read all my questions, especially in videos like that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.